Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grigsby'sa War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. As we are just going through the turn resolution here, instead of this being added on to the previous episode, I decided to make it its own episode, where we will also talk about the resolution, we will plan, and basically deal with things as they come. I love seeing this at night, the map's so pretty at night. Okay, we're unloading over here. Now there's a higher chance for things to go wrong at night, I'd imagine. Okay. So they are firing upon us with their gun batteries. Worst case scenario is the ship being lost. And we had 6 casualties. The Congo Maru is on fire, but they should be able to put that out. Or at least they should be able to repair that at sea. It depends. It was 1 shell hit. Bum, ba-da-dum. Here we go. So these are destroyers. Right, they're using depth charges here. Right, so the summon is almost out. And that's the thing, our anti-submarine warfare capabilities aren't as good as the Allied ones. So, we need to just try and use numbers, really. But I like the fact that we have managed to use that effectively. And 2 destroyers will be good at that sort of thing. Okay, don't get hit. We are actually taking a pounding from those coastal guns. Yeah, 2 shell hits there on fire. So we are taking some really awful hits there. Right, here we go, the invasion's beginning. Okay, so 6 coastal guns there. And 27 Japanese casualties. Not bad, Ben. So there's hardly anything really there in defense. Right, our submarines are almost at Singapore. Okay, further 25 casualties. Right, so there are British troops there, that's for certain. Repairing ships. Right, another 2 shell hits there. That's really not good for us. Only 1 coastal gun fired in response there. So I think with Wake we should have had the... Well, then again, we are unloading over there, so they're going to be within range of those coastal guns no matter what. It's not like I could say escorts don't get into the range. Hello? Oh, hello, Lexington! Oh my good God! Oh my God! Did we just hit the Lexington? I know where the Lexington is. Yes! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my god, we hit the Lexington 3 times. It's on fire. Heavy damage. Oh my god. Right. Right. Oh, Kido Butai needs to be here. Right, Palmyra. This is quite far south. Whereabouts is this? I'm so excited. Right, torpedoes missing that. My god, we hit the Lexington! Heavy damage. Oh, good god. I'm so excited. I can't believe that. Did we? Oh my god. Wow. That's insane. We know where the Lexington is. I am going to I'm going to divert Kidabutai. We are going to find Lexington. We are going to sink Lexington. That is one carrier on its own. It only has the Astoria heavy cruiser. And a few escorts, but one carrier. One damaged carrier. The Lexington. The fucking Lexington. My god. I can't explain how valuable that would be. Like, seriously? Wow. So yes, this is what we've just hit, the Lexington. Look at how beautiful that thing is. That is a sexy ship. I always love this with the, oh, sexy. Right. Was it ever sunk? Oh, one of them was lost. One of them was retired. The Lexington was sunk in the first carrier battle in history, the Battle of the Coral Sea. So the thing is, for us to have damaged the Lexington well before that time is incredibly important. Wow. I can't believe that happened. That was it the I-26? Now I'm going to be extremely interested to find out whether I-26 has any more any more torpedoes. I don't know if they'd get another chance of hitting the ship, but the thing is, if they hit it, and I do believe it did say engine damage, if I can, I'd love to try and get to that combat report. Right, Clark's Airfield is being hit pretty hard this time. Red was detected by radar, however, so they were warned. Whew. Okay. We lost one was damaged. The enemy did lose a few there. The airbase was hit and the runway was hit bloody well hard. So that's going to make it very difficult for Clark's Airfield to, well, operate. Things are going extremely well. The chances of the Lexington, though, my god. 3 torpedo hits as well. Absolutely beautiful. The thing is, our torpedoes are very good. At least they are good. They are good. The American ones just... well, the Allied ones tend to have a failure rate. Right, submarine out here. I'm going to try and reroute any destroyers I have in the area to try and hunt down these submarines. If I could take care of these submarines now, or at least harass them, then I'll protect my shipping later on. I mean, submarines that are lost for either side do need to be replaced. It's not like they can just pull another one out of their arses. They need to be built and replaced. There they are. Okay, morning air attack. Ah, that was actually pretty bad for us. Ah, well. So's war. So I think in future I may do the turn resolutions as separate episodes, and then at least we can see the turn resolution clearly. And then at least we can talk about that turn resolution, and then we can proceed on to the next episode with... Well, I can proceed on to the next phase, the following phase, with an idea of what you guys think, and just an idea, just time to think it over, really. Instead of making rash decisions. But I'll tell you what, that Lexington is the highlight. I know I keep going on about it, but my god. If that is to sink, that will really hurt American air power. Well, naval air power. Right, they were damaged. That's good. Okay. They hit the airbase. We destroyed one allied aircraft, but it doesn't seem like there was any real damage to our airbase, so that didn't work out very well for them, did it? There we go. Okay. They were carrying large bombs as well. Is it worth it to turn Kidobutai around? I think it is. I really do think it is. The fact... Well, the Lexington, I believe there was explosions below deck or something like that. I think the engine was damaged. If the engine has been damaged and it's on fire, it's going to be moving slowly. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, the assault on Wake Island is not going to happen. Oh. These must be from... These must be from carriers. Oh, we lost a ship there. Yeah. The assault on Wake Island is not going to happen. Or at least it's just not... Yeah, it's not going to be good. Dun da da. Da-da-da. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. I do like the music, it's quite upbeat actually. I should really see if there's more songs for this game, or some kind of song that will fit. So I have got to wonder about our submarines. I think we might have lost one of the submarines in Singapore Bay due to the mines. But that's just how it is. Okay, they're attacking us once more. But I do feel that there could very well be aircraft carriers near Wake Island. I mean, those planes did come from the sea, at least as far as we know. And there was a lot of dive bombers, and the American carriers did favour dive bombers. There was about 30 or so, which is about the complement of a carrier. So I think I'm going to head south. I think I should. We do have tankers with enough fuel. So if we are within range of our oil tankers, our oilers, what I'll do then is I'll probably take on fuel from the tankers, then head south, perhaps, and then head back to China should we not find anything. I don't know, I'd love to know what you guys think. Do I have enough time or supplies to head south and search for carriers? Okay. Major flood in there. Oh, we lost a light cruiser. So the attack on Wake Island failed. There's got to be something here. What is a PG? It has been a disaster there. I mean, Kitabutai isn't far away. Okay. Was it CB I said? So I have a little graph here, a little chart that tells me the meaning of each CB. A CB, a large cruiser apparently. Huh. Large fast cruiser is not a capital rank, primarily for the US Alaska class. Right, so we did take quite a few casualties there. Okay. So we're in the land phase, where we're moving now. So we are moving quite a lot of troops via rail. We can see the amount of rail in Korea and Manchuria compared to China proper. Then you see Mongolia and parts of the Soviet Union. Okay. It's very tight. I think these troops are basically lost. Unless they can break through, I don't know. It's doubtful. I do wonder if that is a carrier group in there. It does make me wonder. Dun 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 dun. Can't believe how long this turn phase actually took. Like, wow. I only thought it'd be about 10 minutes, but no. 21 minutes, 22 minutes almost. That was good. A lot of information to digest here. A lot of information. Hell of a lot. The cool thing is, though, we do have that submarine off the American coast, so should the carriers try to return to the mainland, we may be able to catch them. May. But I-26 needs to be congratulated. You know what? I wonder if I can find out the information about who actually commanded the I-26. Let's find out. Japanese submarine I-26. Type B1 submarine. They are definitely like sexy little things. 18 were completed, 17 were lost, 1 was scrapped, so completely gone. Integral aircraft hangar. I-26. Isn't actually on here. Is I-25, I-27, but no I-26. There we go. Right, I-26 sank the US Army chartered merchant ship. She also crippled the aircraft carrier USS Saratoga with 1 torpedo hit. Ha! Wow. That's funny. I don't think we know who the captain was. Well, we should do. After searching unsuccessfully for the aircraft carrier... wow! So, this is interesting. So, we've actually found the Lexington. That's so cool. Right, I-26. Where is I-26? So, we have a hell of a lot of submarines over here. Oh, a PG. So we have 3 heavy carriers and a PG. What is a PG? So what I have here then is... this? PG. Patrol gunboat. There's got to be something else there. At least that's my reckoning. Because I'm not mad into saying that they came from here, and there's not any other real American island, well, airfield nearby. Right. Kidabutai. I think we could do that. Where's I-26? I-6. I need to reroute. I-25. PG. Wasn't it over here somewhere? Where's I-26? So that's what we see. So this... I-25. Where is I-26? No, it can't have been I-26 then. No. I must have read it wrong then. Okay. Can I have this read the turn now? Nah. I'd have to change it over. I wish you could sort this, but we'll find it. Ba-da-da. Ah, I-25. Yes. Ammo storage explosion on Lexington. 6 torpedoes at Lexington. So we got an ammo storage explosion. That's potentially devastating. So I need I-25. So I-25. Ah, okay. So we are going to have all these submarines routed down here. We are going to find it. We know where it is now. Right, they're heading that way and that way. Sub-patrol offensive. Okay. Are they heading this way now because we know there's ships here? I'd have to turn them into task forces to be able to control them, but I think we could have them cut off. Right, so how far away is this from Kitabutai? Right, so Kitabutai is all the way over here then. But that's fantastic news. We need to try and hound this. Right. We should still have enough submarines on board. Yes, we do. Okay. Sub-patrol. Sub-patrol. Try to find them. Right, you can keep heading that way. You can head that way, I guess. Well, you're going that way anyway. Right, head that way. They've got to head for Pearl Harbor, that's the thing. They've got to head for Pearl Harbor. That's the only port in the entire area, I believe, that could offer any sort of shelter to the Lexington. So, it's up to you guys. What do we do? So until next time, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. And, banzai. Banzai, banzai, banzai. And, hopefully the Lexington will be sunk. So, goodbye for now.